guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you're new, please like, subscribe and comment. And if you're not new, welcome back family, and welcome back family. I hope you guys are good, I hope you guys are happy, I hope you guys are popping, and most especially I hope you guys are healthy. And guys, it's been a long time ever since I've done a sit down video, and it's good to really be back sitting down in front of you guys. And yeah, so you guys have seen with the description below, today I'll be talking important facts that people should know, because I've been getting a lot of questions regarding NSFAS, transferring and whatsoever. So I felt like I should talk about this issue because I've realized that there are many students who are transferring to another institution, another university, and I feel like I should talk about this so that they get prepared and they know what they get up to. So yeah, without wasting any time, let's get into the video. So guys, don't be surprised when I look down or when I use my phone, because I wrote down key points so that I do not forget what I talk about. Because trust me, when I start talking, guys, I never stop talking. Like, I literally never stop talking. So it's better to write down things. Even in real life, it's better to write down things so that you don't forget what you have to talk about and whatsoever. So as you guys have seen in the description, today I'll be talking about the challenges of a transferring student when you choose to transfer to another institution. What challenges occur, what happens when, during that process and whatsoever. So I'm going to talk about these challenges, but also I'm also going to talk about what happened to me. Fortunately for me, I didn't get to experience those challenges, but for some people, we're not the same and whatsoever. Some people might face these challenges, so it's good to actually talk about this thing so that I inform you guys. Number one, accommodation. So I'm gonna start off with what happened to me then. Yeah, so with accommodation, what happened to me, I was very much fortunate, right? I went to this other landlord of the new landlord that I have, and I was like, you know what, this is what happened to me. I have NSFAS, but I'm a transferring student. So the process kind of long. NSFAS has to change my things and put my name on another institution or whatsoever. So can you please bear with me? I'm gonna get my money, but the difference is that I'm not gonna get it now. So can I stay here, and the period that I'm staying here, when NSFAS allocates all the money, then that's where I'll be able to give you the money that I've been staying here for months and whatsoever. So I've been staying here, before I got my money, I was staying for 2 months. And when I got my money, luckily enough, NSFAS gives you all your money. So I got my accommodation money and the 2 months that I was not getting. And I had to, I was very much fortunate to pay the landlord all the money. So that's what helped me. But for those who are transferring, it's a possibility that when you talk to the landlord or when you go to the accommodation that you want to go to, it might be tricky. You might find somebody who does not understand your situation. That person might be like, I know I can't assist you and whatsoever, and you might get stranded, because obviously when you're transferring to another institution, you're not transferring to a home, you're not transferring to work. You know, how is that a challenge? It's a challenge because you cannot transfer from KZN only to go to Johannesburg, UJ, wherever, UP. Well, only for you to not have accommodation whatsoever. Where are you gonna stay? Unless you have a family member there, it's a bonus, but where are you gonna stay if you don't have a family member and whatsoever? So you should actually reconsider that whole idea of transferring if you know you're not gonna have accommodation, if you know it's a tricky thing. So what I would advise is that before transferring, obviously you're transferring for the next year. Let's talk about the current situation. It's now 2022, and obviously you're transferring for 2023. Before transferring, and if you see they've accepted you during the year of 2022, just go to UJ. If you're transferring to UJ and whatsoever, go there, get accommodation, talk to the landlord for 2023, explain the situation and be like, you know what, I want to move in here, but my situation is like this, can you bear with me? If you've done that, at least you know where you stand. If landlords agreed and whatsoever, obviously you're not going to go to only one accommodation, you're going to go to plenty of them so that you have options. If your options fails and whatsoever, that's how you know, girl, guy, you're not supposed to transfer. The next point I'm going to talk about is food money. As a student at university, you need money for food. You cannot eat noodles 365 days. I mean, like, other people are buying food. I'm not saying buy food, that's not and whatsoever, but you need to buy basic food that will be able to sustain you. So you need to be prepared when you transfer. NSFAS takes literally around about 2 to 3 months. And talking about 2 to 3 months, I wanted to put a disclaimer that universities are not the same. some university, it might be lesser, and some might take longer for NSFAS to approve the process and whatsoever. So literally, some universities, it could take 2 months, some 1 month, some 3 months, some a year. Joking, not a year. But yeah, it doesn't take more than 5 months. So just know that. And when you transfer, just know I was fortunate enough when I transferred because I had parents who would assist me in food, buying me groceries so that I become mentally okay. Because when things are not going well, especially with food and so on, mentally, you're not functioning and so on. So I was fortunate enough that my parents helped me for the period of 3 months because I received it after 3 months of going to school. So I received it after 3 months, and those 3 months I had loved ones who supported me, and I'm very much grateful for that. But we are not the same. As I said, some people might not have family members, parents who will be able to give them money all the months that you're waiting for the NSFAS to be sorted. You might not have people to give you money to help you out. So you need to consider that, okay, when I transfer, will I be able to receive money? Because you don't want to find yourself in a position where you're going to stress out people and people go to loan mashonisas, banks, just to take a loan for you to buy food. I mean, it's really not wise to take a loan to buy food. It's not. So you don't want to put yourself in a situation where you're stressing yourself and other people. So be careful. If you know that you don't come from a family where they'll be able to give you money for those months that you're waiting for your NSFAS payments and whatsoever, just know that don't consider the transferring issue because it's hectic. 3 months without buying food, 3 months, it's very hectic. So consider not transferring if you know it's going to be hectic for you. And in terms of the NSFAS grocery thing, I'm gonna do a video on how to spend your NSFAS money effectively, how to budget your money when it comes to groceries and so on. So do check it out and do turn on your notification box. And what I'm going to talk about is academic stress. The reason it's part of the challenges when transferring to another institution, because we all know at the beginning of each and every year, we all get a book allowance. We all get a book allowance, which is 5.2, and 5.2 helps you to buy textbooks if you don't have a laptop, to buy laptops and whatsoever. So if you're transferring, obviously it takes time for you to get your allowances, and which means it also takes time for you to get your book allowance. Obviously, you won't get your book allowance immediately. You're gonna get it when everything has been finalized. When you don't have your book allowance, you don't have money to buy textbooks. You don't have money to buy laptops if you need laptop or so on. And if you don't have those things, then it's very hectic for you to study those couple of months, to do the test, the semester test, the semester assignments. And it's very much hectic, especially when you go borrowing textbooks. It's hard because at that point, nobody will borrow you because why? They also have tests and assignments to prepare for. They're using their textbooks. They're using their laptops to type out their assignments. And just know with university, we type a lot. I don't want to lie. I watched this other video where this girl was talking about accounting. She's doing accounting, becoming accounting, whatsoever. And she said she does not understand why somebody who's doing accounting is typing essays. So I'm trying to make a point that we type essays at university and we need laptops. So if you don't have a laptop, it's very hectic. So consider it that I'm going to another institution and I'm not going to get the book allowance now. I need to be prepared that, I need a laptop. Let me get money to print out maybe textbooks. Let me try borrowing laptop from somebody who has extra. And also just be prepared with that department, because academic stress is somehow, especially when you feel like you're behind with work. Your guys are so draining. I know that. I know there was a point where I felt like, no man, I'm behind, like nothing is going right at this point. I'm behind. And guys, it's a fact when they say academic stress can cause depression and what so on, like it can literally torment your mind. So be prepared that when you transfer, have ways, man. Do photocopy, take a textbook, photocopy the textbook, print out the textbook. If you know that you don't have a laptop, be prepared that whenever I have to type an assignment, I need to spend hours at laptop rooms at campus, so that you don't feel like you're overwhelmed with schoolwork, because it's the last thing that you need. So I'm gonna end off this video here, but before ending up this video, I wanna talk about this. If you're already facing this situation and it is already too late for you, like you just wanted to transfer, I have like disclaimer, this is from me. I did not get this from the internet. I did not get this from an expert. It's from me and what I feel like would help me at that situation. So we all know that we have SRCs at each and every university. SRCs are there for a reason. So yeah, whenever you're faced with these challenges, just go to your SRC, especially accommodation challenges and so on. They deal with situations like that, situations where students are stranded, situations where students and you're facing issues with NSFAS and so on. You go to them, you tell them the situation, and go to the ones that are active at school, because the other ones, it's okay. But yeah, go to the ones that are active at school, find somebody who will be able to assist you at that moment. And do not forget to go to the financial aid office. Each and every institution has a financial aid office where it deals with allowances, it deals with NSFAS, it deals with bursaries. Guys, when I tell you that time when I transferred, the 3 months, when I was at the new institution, guys, I was going to the financial aid office literally each and every single day, like from Monday to Friday. I feel like they knew me at that time. So I would always go there to check what's going on. They'll always tell me that I'm not on the list, and whatever, the list has not come, the list of the, the list, whatever. But I feel like that's why I received it in 3 months, because of the pressure that was happening and so on. So always go to the financial aid office and give them the pressure, because if you don't give them pressure, they're gonna be comfortable. Like, they're literally gonna be comfortable, and when they're comfortable, they're not gonna do their job, they're gonna forget, you're gonna receive it after 1 year and so on. So always go to the financial aid office and put them pressure. Tell them, you know what, I need this money, I just cannot. And soon, as I said, it depends on the institution. There are some institutions where they're slow and some institutions where they're fast with processes and whatsoever. So it depends on the institution that you're at, and if your institution is fast with process, then you'll be fortunate enough. And the last thing that you should do, call NSFAS, because obviously they're the ones who deal with these things. They're the ones, we're waiting for. So it's easier for you to call NSFAS, but with calling, it's tricky, because sometimes they don't answer calls. I don't know why they don't answer calls. I've tried calling them and they'll tell me, you tell a number 100 for like 1 hour. Tell a number 100. So if you are anywhere close to NSFAS offices, it's advisable to go there. At least when you're closer to an NSFAS office, they will be able to assist you at that moment. But if you're not closer to any NSFAS office and you can't reach them on any, like when you call them and so on, I suggest and advise you should text them on their social media platforms, on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. Yes, they take time to respond. I sent them a message last year, March, and they only got back to me around October, and I'm like, what the hell, everything is sorted and you came back after 6 months. But who knows, some were lucky enough and some responded. So yeah, just take the chance when you're in that situation, and I promise you, it's not end of the world, all will be sorted. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, because I felt like I've been talking a lot. Obviously, this is not all. I cannot talk about everything, because it will literally take me 365 days to complete this video. But I hope you guys got the information out of this video, and I'll do more when I do another video. But for now, I'll just end it off here. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you so much for the support. I truly appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next video, and turn on your post notification box so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. Bye.